It's fake news. It's a weather report, and it's alarmist style. Let's figure out what to be scared out of our wits about. Number 1, flood warnings. Southern Texas, boat weather all over the place. Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and most of New York, boat weather. Get your kayaks, get your galoshes, get your submarines. Gale warning off the coast of New Jersey, Connecticut, Maryland, and Delaware. Boom, gale warning. These are places to not be on a boat with any hunks, no matter how sexy they are. No man looks attractive when drowning. And finally, we see something obviously caused by global warming. We see frost warnings in northern New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine, and freeze warnings. So obviously human carbon emissions are causing the planet to be so warm that Maine is freezing. Let's look at the U.S. Doppler radar, and we'll see that the main story is that this entire area is completely inundated with water again. So get on your boats, get in your underground bunkers if they're well drained, and if not, run for your lives, either north or southwest. What's causing all this? Well, let's take a closer look by looking at a farther away object. That's right, it's a satellite, looking at the water vapor. A NASA GOES satellite, for that matter. And what's going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. I'll draw it out for you. Here you go. See this? It's a giant atmosphere. All right, technical difficulties averted. As I was saying, we've got a giant atmospheric river here. Down here, we've got a bunch of dry air in the Gulf. Geez, I hope that's not too graphic for your graphics. So we've got dry air, which is just holding all of this moist air in place. The jet stream's coming down really far north, which is why it's freezing in Maine. And everybody knows that freezing temperatures are always caused by global warming. And let's take a look at the NASA GOES water vapor full disk. Why? Because of that. See that? That's a reason to be scared. Scared enough to declare a state of emergency. Now, dry air is running the show here. Dry air is slowing Florence down. Maybe even weakening Florence right now. Here's some more dry air providing a nice barrier. See all that dry air? Dry air is running the show. However, as this gets closer to the U.S., there's going to be a smaller and smaller area where it's appropriate to be on boats with hunks. Don't be in that area, because you don't want to be on boats with hunks and watch them drown. No fun. Now, let's take a look at a close-up of Florence. There it is. I don't know. It doesn't look too exciting to me. But just remember, if you're fear-mongering in gale force winds, don't drink. And if you're in gale force winds, don't boat.